Hi, I'm Jane Adonisio, here to talk to you about award-winning smiles. Is your smile less than perfect? Today, we'll meet people just like you who took the important step to change their smile, and in many cases, change their lives. We'll also meet the award-winning and accredited cosmetic dentist who's making people smile all over South Florida, and he can make your smile beautiful too. Stay with us. Thank you, and we're back to talk about those award-winning smiles with the only accredited cosmetic dentist practicing in South Florida and the owner of the Sadati Center for Aesthetic Dentistry, Dr. Sam Sadati. Doctor, welcome, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you very
much.
much.
I mentioned that you are the only accredited cosmetic dentist practicing in South Florida, and that's accredited by the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentists. Now, I know that dentists right out of dental school can go out and hang a shingle that says they are cosmetic dentists, but not everyone is accredited. Could you tell us what that means, accreditation?
Sure. Let's say you need a cosmetic enhancement on your face or need a liposuction. Would you go to your family physician to get that done? American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry is the largest organization for cosmetic dentistry in the world, with 7,000 members from more than 60 countries. Out of those 7,000 members, there are only 260 or so accredited status member.
And you are one of those rare, those 260 or so accredited members.
Correct.
In regards to Dr. Sadati, he has been judged upon his peers. He belongs to the Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. He is what's called an accredited member. Accredited member usually takes about 3 to 5 years. It has a stringent criteria. Written test, numerous clinical tests in every aspect of cosmetic dentistry.
I noticed he was the only one accredited in cosmetic dentistry in South Florida.
I went on the internet and I went to the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry website. I looked in Palm Beach and I found Dr. Sadati's name. And he was at the top of the list of accreditation for the Cosmetic Dentistry, American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. And I thought, you know, this is the doctor that we really should go interview, along with a couple of others. And we did. Dom and I went together, and Dr. Sadati was by far, of the three that we interviewed, the most professional, with the most work that he could show us that was his work, not photographs out of a magazine from somebody else. They were his patients.
And Dr. Sadati is a fabulous cosmetic dentist. He's on the website. I found that he is one of the only accredited dentists in Southern Florida.
Successfully achieving accredited status from the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry requires completing and passing rigorous comprehensive written examinations, multiple specific challenging clinical cases, and oral examination of various subjects. Dr. Sadati is one of only 260 cosmetic dentists worldwide who achieved accredited status, and the only one practicing in South Florida. For more information about accreditation status, please log on to www.aacd.com. When you looked in the mirror before you had the work done, what did you see?
I saw ugliness. I saw something that I didn't want. It was a part of my body that I hated. I didn't feel comfortable out in public. I felt like everybody was always staring, oh my God, look at her teeth. Oh my God, how can she have teeth like that? How can she talk like that? And I didn't like that feeling. I felt ugly. Who cares? I mean, financially it was really difficult, but I didn't care at that point in time because I knew if I didn't hurry up and do something about my teeth. What I was going to look like in another couple of years was, I just knew it wasn't going to be pretty. I was going to wake up and they were literally going to, you know, one was going to fall out, they were going to chip. I mean, they were already chipping. It was just going to be a lot worse than what it was. So I knew I had to do something soon.
How does it feel when you meet people?
It feels great. I don't stop smiling. I'm like a little social butterfly. I'm constantly talking because I'm not ashamed anymore.
When you completed the work, tell me about when you left the office that day.
I left in tears. Are you kidding? I don't think I can express how there's no words to say how I really, really felt, how happy I was, how beautiful I thought I looked. And he gave me this completeness about myself that nobody else could have done for me. And I'm so happy that I did it. I don't think I can stress enough how happy I am with the outcome. I can't thank him enough. Dr. Sadati, I can't thank you enough for what you did for me and my smile. I can't.
A beautiful smile can have an incredible impact on your career and romantic success. If you are considering a smile makeover, make sure to contact Dr. Sam S. Sadati, who is one of the only 260 accredited members of the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry worldwide, and the only one practicing in South Florida. Enhance your smile and your life by calling 561-753-8484 or visiting his website to arrange for a complimentary consultation at www.floridasmiles.com.
Dr. Sadati said something to me that brings tears to my eyes, and I always cry when he talks to me because I'm just so overwhelmed with what he did for me. Because if you see my befores and you see my after, he's a genius.
What did he say to you that made you emotional?
That he says to me, when we got the professional pictures from Palm Beach, I showed them to him, and he said, "Susan, you're beautiful." That's what he told me. Yeah, and every time he says that, it takes my breath away. Because you don't feel beautiful when you have bad teeth.
Well, you seem like a happy person, and
I am.
now your smile really reflects your happiness, I think.
Yes, very much so. Did a superb job. I'm telling you, when people tell me I'm beautiful, it jerks my insides. It's like, because so many years that I wasn't, that it's hard for me to believe. I have a beautiful picture Dr. Sadati had done for me on a Palm Beach studio, and I keep it in my office. And when I'm feeling less than what I am, because of having bad teeth for so long, even as a child I had bad teeth, but I keep it there so I can go look at it, and I hear him telling me I'm beautiful. So it's getting better and better every day. It's fabulous. He's a wonderful man.
When you meet people, what do you think they look at now?
Well, you know, I don't hesitate to smile now. Before I would smile, but then I would almost apologize for my smile because although my teeth weren't really that bad, they were just not as nice as they could be. And now I can just be myself and be at ease and smile when I want to. So it's really, really, a big plus having this done.
A big boost of confidence.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, in life we make many investments, but if we can't make an investment in ourselves, I mean, what is more important than your smile? After I had the work done, it was about a 2-month process. That next month I sold 3 houses, and it had to be the teeth, the smile, because they weren't coming to me before.
Having a brand new, happy, beautiful smile is only secondary to the situation I had before I had my new smile. I've had these teeth for 64 years, and they've been ground down, they've been chipped, I've had cavities, I can only chew on one side, I'd get it fixed by the dentist, then the other side would break, and I would have another chip, and then finally I went to Dr. Sadati, and he gave me, not only fixed my pain and suffering, he gave me a brand new smile.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel wonderful. The best part of it is, and it's really interesting, people always say, wow, did you lose weight? Boy, you look great. What did you do? What's your secret? And all it is a new smile. That's all it is. And he also compared the color with my complexion and the size of the two front teeth, so it would fit my mouth artistically so I look natural. So there isn't no artificial look, you might say. It's a natural look with my smile because of my lips. He measured my lips, so when I smile, you see the exact line of your teeth, so it doesn't look unnatural. If you look at, some other, because I did go to 2 other cosmetic dentistries, and you can see that the work was not matched, their teeth did not match their face. And that's the truth, it didn't. They smiled and their teeth were like straight across. They didn't show that nice even arch in your teeth. And this is what I saw in Dr. Sadati in his presentation, and the pictures that he showed me were actually his patients. They weren't stand-ins. These were real people. And I talked to some of his patients, and the guy has got the discipline down right when it comes to this type of service.
Doctor, I know that you have a great sense of satisfaction, and looking at your patients, your before and afters, the work you do has to be so rewarding because you're not only changing, in some cases, the outward appearance, but I would imagine the way people feel about themselves inside and how they've struggled with a less than perfect smile for years and years.
When I provide a smile, new smile for a person that could not smile for his or her lifetime and come to me and I'm done with the case, I look at that smile and that face, and knowing that I changed that look is just physical look is just one thing, but at the same time I see in most cases that the feeling that the person has, the self-satisfaction of self-esteem that person gained from this smile is just so overwhelmingly powerful that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
A beautiful smile can have an incredible impact on your career and romantic success. If you are considering a smile makeover, make sure to contact Dr. Sam S. Sadati, who is one of the only 260 accredited members of the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry worldwide, and the only one practicing in South Florida. Enhance your smile and your life by calling 561-753-8484 or visiting his website to arrange for a complimentary consultation at www.floridasmiles.com.
Original from Arusha, Tanzania, East Africa. My family, they live in over there, Africa. After finish this smile, look beautiful smile, I sent the picture for my family, Africa. They not believe because I look amazing. I wish I say, Dr. Sadati, thank you so much.
He made me very comfortable. I didn't feel like if I was uncomfortable, he made sure I felt comfortable. The girls in the office always were there. Maybe I think it was whatever they could do to ease my fears is what they did.
Thank you, Dr. Sadati. Thank you, Dr. Sadati, ever so much for giving me back my self-esteem and my confidence and making my smile beautiful again.
Oh, it really changes everything. I went several years thinking that I was very unhappy with my smile, and I really wanted to do something about it. Once I got engaged and knew I was going to be planning a wedding, that's when I really started to focus on it. And it really has made a tremendous difference in my life and how I look at myself in the mirror, and in wanting to smile more than ever.
I think every bride imagines themselves on their wedding day with that big, bright, happy, to show the happiness inside.
Yes, yes. And, you're going to smile. It's such a wonderful occasion, and you're happy. And the last thing you want to worry about is, everyone looking at your smile and thinking, oh, maybe she could have a little better smile, or I just didn't want to feel insecure about my smile, and I just, being able to walk down that aisle knowing that I had the perfect smile that I always wanted, it really meant a lot. I have to tell you, I couldn't be any happier that I chose Dr. Sadati. He really did a great job, and I have no second thoughts on it whatsoever. I'm very happy. It's so easy to talk about Dr. Sadati and his office from the time you walk in till the time you leave. There's a wonderful atmosphere, wonderful staff, and so you can't help but really just want to spread the word and tell people.
Well, as a child, I had braces, and it was a very painful experience, but when that was all behind me, I thought I had a bright white smile and perfectly straight teeth, and life went on for 30 or 40 years. I'm now in my mid-50s, and one morning I woke up and looked in the mirror and decided that these teeth aren't so pretty anymore, and I'm a little bit self-conscious, so I was very fortunate to find Dr. Sadati, and I went and had a consultation with him, and he showed a mock-up of what he could do for my smile and my teeth, and the procedure that was involved, and assured me that it would be painless and easy, and I must say that it was all of the above, and he created a great smile for me, and it's given me the confidence to go back out in public and smile and mingle with the best of them, and I owe a lot to Dr. Sadati and everything he's done for me, and I certainly do appreciate the work he did. I recommend it to anybody that wants to change their smile. It's a life-changing experience.
It's not an overstatement to say that you've made their dreams come true. When a person can't reflect how they feel inside through their smile, you really do change lives.
Correct, definitely. And when I look back, and many times I see myself and ask myself, what would have I done if I had to start all over again as far as my career goes? And I wouldn't think I would do anything else beside what I'm doing, and I'm really blessed to be in this situation.
Before I didn't want to smile in front of people, I've heard, when I was at school, for example, the kids are like, they're, very mean sometimes. So I've heard, hey, buck teeth, and now I don't have to worry about that,
Did they call you names?
Yeah.
Did it hurt you? Did it make you feel bad?
Yeah. Yes, it did. Yeah, it made me feel sad, I was very sad, growing up, and the other kids have perfect teeth, or they have, braces, and, so I didn't, we didn't have to pick on them, but they picked on me.
When I was growing up in Russia, I always want to have a perfect teeth, but I believe, I was a little bit too young there to do something like this. I know that we have an age difference for do something like this, but I was kind of really, really scared. So when I moved here 6 years ago, like 7 years ago, I was thinking about, and then, I was thinking I'm finally get ready, and I was finally ready to do something like this, and I did.
Doctor, we've seen your work, we've seen your patients and heard from them, and I've seen the before and afters, and they truly are great. You do beautiful makeovers on people, and that is life-altering when you have a beautiful smile like that. But I also know that when your peers, when your colleagues needed work, you have also done smile makeovers on your colleagues in the profession of cosmetic dentistry. And when you see these testimonials, that says it all.
Well, actually, I've known Dr. Sadati for quite some time. We went to dental school together, and he was in the top of his class in dental school. We both studied under some of the same leadership in cosmetic dentistry, and I couldn't imagine any other place to go than Dr. Sadati. He has won gold medals in the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. I know him personally. We went to dental school together, and I couldn't imagine going anywhere else to get this smile. My practice is based upon cosmetic dentistry also, and so I want my patients to see what kind of quality work they can have from Dr. Sadati. And I have to use my mouth as a as a board, and I couldn't imagine having anybody else do it with Dr. Sadati. He's very meticulous. Sometimes when we were doing my case, I thought it was okay, but he always wanted to take it to that next level. And you know, for a busy professional like myself, because my practice is outside of here, it's up in Jacksonville, time's a factor. And I know that a lot of professionals are very busy. I was able to get all this done in a matter of a few hours on the first appointment, and the second appointment was maybe an hour and a half, and I was finished. The results is right here. I mean, it's a beautiful smile.
Doctor, as we continue to talk about your credentials, any dentist would be happy to achieve just one part of the continuing education that you have made your life's work. But I just want to read to you from a list of some of the credentials you've achieved, and not to embarrass you, but I know that you have achieved status of fellowship in the Academy of General Dentistry, correct?
Correct.
You are also a fellow of International Academy for Dental Facial Aesthetics, a gold medal winner of Smile Design, an accredited member of the Academy, the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry, and now you're about to achieve the highest level of credentials for the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. You're about to achieve the status of fellow, correct?
Correct.
Tell me about that.
Yes. Well, after you get your accreditation, the next level, and like you said, the highest level is the fellowship. And there are only about 30 members of the Academy worldwide who achieved that status, and I'm completing the final stage of that fellowship at this time, and I'm very excited about it.
I just want to repeat, 30 members roughly worldwide. That is a very exclusive list.
Correct.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Doctor, in doing some research on you, I also know that you brought home the gold because in the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentists International Smile Gallery Competition, you were awarded gold medals for your work. Not 1 year, not 2 years, but 5 years of consecutive gold medals. Doctor, that means that your peers, your accredited peers, consider your work and your skills among the best in world-class cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Sadati, in addition to all the things that set you apart as a cosmetic dentist, the accreditation, the gold medals, the accolades of your peers and your patients, I also know that you won the nation's only top award for Best Office Design and Integration of New Technology. And I have to say, when you walk into this office, it really is. It's like a spa. It is so beautiful here and comforting.
Thank you. Well, we didn't design the office to win an award, but we designed it in such that it is comfortable for people who come to our office. And my philosophy of practice has been always that when I talk to my team member, when we see a new person, patient coming through the office, we want to treat them as if we saw our old long-lost cousin. And in picking my team member, I went through a great length to make sure that the person that work with us fit that criteria and can provide the highest quality of service to our guests and patients.
I like the way you say guests too. Everyone here, you do feel right at home, like you're a guest in someone's home, or in some levels, it is almost like a spa. And it's kind of unusual in the fact that you have warm paraffin wax dips for people who want their hands softened while they're having a dental procedure, correct?
Correct.
Yes. You also do the warm neck pillows to make people feel more, what would you say, comfortable?
Comfortable, yes.
Yeah, relaxed, right. One of the other things I love is the fresh baked cookies every day, and you have a coffee station with juices and water. In addition to that, there's an internet cafe that's dedicated specifically for the patient or whoever comes with them. I know so many times when you are in a doctor's office or a dentist's office, you're waiting and you're just wishing, oh, if I could only send that email, or if I could just check my email. That is a great feature here.
Correct.
Dr. Sadati, I know when people come in and look at your photo album or when they go to your website, which by the way is fantastic, what they are seeing are actual photos that you have taken. This is not stock photography of some beautiful smile that you don't know about the person. This is a person you've done the work on, you've taken the before and the after photograph, and the photography studio is right here in your office, and you do that photography. So you are very much hands-on in that regard. Doctor, I've seen the photo studio here in your offices, and I know that cosmetic dentistry is a combination of science meets artwork, and I know you're very, very passionate about it. And when you take those pictures in the photography studio, that most likely helps you design the artistic smile that you're creating.
Correct. That's very important to have the patients before pictures and their smile and different angles and lighting to create the best design for that particular face. Teeth and color look different in different lighting and different angles, so it helps me definitely to design what is the best for that face and smile.
Talking to some of your patients too, I know that some of them actually pick teeth that look like celebrities' teeth, correct?
Correct, and that's very normal. We ask our patients to bring any smile that they think is attractive to them, so we can design. Of course, I sometimes disagree with them, but I try to give them what they think is the best smile design for them, and it helps me to give them what they want.
All of your patients that I have seen all have beautiful, natural smiles. No one looks like they've had work done, except I know that they've had the work done, but the smile you create, so natural.
Well, that's the whole idea of creating a bright but natural smile. That's number one. You have to be very, very creative to provide a smile, design a smile that is, as you see it, you don't detect any artificial thing, and it's just created naturally.
In that way, you really are an artist.
Thank you very much.
I hope you've gained a sense of Dr. Sadati's craft and artistry, and most of all, his passion for his patients and making their smiles as attractive as possible. Before we go, do me a favor, take a look in the mirror. Has your smile changed over the years? Have you put off achieving the smile of your dreams? The mirror doesn't lie. If you hesitate to smile or cover your mouth because your teeth are less than ideal, you owe it to yourself to contact the Sadati Center for Aesthetic Dentistry. Believe me, upgrading your smile is the best investment you can ever make. Once you do it, you'll ask yourself why you waited so long. If you or someone you know can benefit from Dr. Sadati's expertise, you owe it to yourself to call the Sadati Center for Aesthetic Dentistry. Dr. Sadati and his team are excited about making your smile reflect the confident and happy person you are. Call the Sadati Center for Aesthetic Dentistry now.